Welcome to It's Life, dude. How you guys doing? I am that dude. Just taking a walk today. Glad you guys could join me. Out here just enjoying a little bit of the nature. Trying to take a little time to get out and enjoy life a little bit. And I figured I'd take you guys with me. You know? I've been thinking a lot about content and how to make better content. You know, as you guys know, I've been a little preoccupied with living, trying to, go through life, dude. And in doing so, with life, there's also sadness, tragedy, and I've been going through a lot of that stuff as well. Trying to live this life, dude. You know. But it is what it's going to be. And I'm out and about, still trying to kick it with you. So, join me as we endeavor on this little nature walk. Just walking around out here in the woods, just trying to get my little exercise on. This morning I slept in late. I was so tired. I worked my main job yesterday and it really exhausted me. Really. I didn't realize how tired I was. I've got some other things that I need to get done and get accomplished. But today, I had to do what I had to do. Wow. Every time I come out here, I look at these trees and I see these widowmakers. This one looks like it's about to topple. This thing is totally dead. From the bottom all the way to the top, and you can see some branches has already fallen. So we have to be careful out here. Keep diligent. Keep your head up. Because anything can happen. But anyway, as I'm out here trying to get my walk on and try to enjoy this life, little animals scurrying around, squirrels or whatever it is out there, just trying to enjoy myself a little bit, walk around. And I like doing stuff like this, so I always have, ever since I was a little guy. Upstate New York, we used to run around the woods all the time. That was our playground. It was comfortable. It was familiar. It was, I don't know, something we had to do, even though, we were in the city up there, it was more rural. I mean, there was horses, there were cows, we even seen buffalo. I mean, the big buffalo, like the buffalo back in, the indigenous days before the settlers came and started wiping out all the buffalo. But yeah, it was nice growing up there, playing around in the woods. When I come out here like this and I see this is so comfortable and familiar to me. It's beautiful. Makes me feel right at home. Something I've always done, always loved to do. Just like that water, it brings a comfort to me. I was going to go down by the water today, but there were people there and I didn't want to bother them. They were there before me. So when I go to the water, I like to be a little bit secluded with you guys. Hold on, I think I'm going to take a picture of this tree. I like this tree. It has a hole going right through it. One moment. Yeah. This is nice to me. This is really nice. Just to get out here and walk around a little bit. Got to remember where I am. Okay, the big mud spot. This is where I'm going to take and make my right turn. Let's walk around and hang out here with you guys for a bit. All right. I think I went down that way before, down that path, that little weird path. I'm going to go down a different way today. The last time I went down the other way. That looks like a horse pile. I wonder, are there horses back here? Yeah. That looks like horse droppings. I wonder if people bring their horses back here. If so, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I can spot any horse prints, horse hooves. That would be so cool to see. There's a horse farm not too far from here that we pass all the time. Okay, there we go again. Gotta be diligent. See that? That's remnants of the widowmakers. Gotta be careful. When I see them on the ground, I always gotta look up because anything can happen. Yep. Look at all those trees that have fallen in. Wow. Back in the days when, before we had electricity, people they used to go into the woods and get these fallen trees and limbs and stack them and dry them and use them as firewood. Now it's a shame that it's not being used, that way anymore. It's a shame. Looks like we got horse prints here, folks. It looks like a horse hoof. Yep. I was thinking earlier about technology and how technology is advancing to the part where nowadays if you buy a car, they can shut your car off while you're driving it. They don't have to chase you anymore. Depending on the year of the vehicle and when it was made, a lot of these vehicles now have this apparatus built into it to where the authorities can cut you off for whatever reason they deem fit. To me, that's a scary thought. Everything you do digitally is monitored, analyzed, and gone through with a fine-tooth comb. You are a digital footprint now that can be put under a microscope more than you realize. Your place of work, they probably know more about you than your own spouse. Your vehicle, where you go, is mapped out due to your telephone and other apparatuses that you may carry around. It all has new technology, all has digital footprint that analyzes you to the point of no return. Why is that? What is the reason for this total control thing? I don't understand. I don't get that. I don't think individuals need to be controlled to that level. What are these people afraid of? What are they looking for? And what is the point of it all? What are they about to do? These are questions that I think about often, because as I look at society and where we are, and I look at this technology and what they're doing with it, I feel sorry for the future. I really do. When I was a kid, I used to watch sci-fi television shows, and I used to see these shows to where, they were based in the future, and the people in the future were controlled to the point where they were all monitored, had these devices on them. Now these devices, these days, instead of that television show, are your cell phones, your cameras, your vehicles, your own television inside your house, your MPC player, anything relevant to technology today is used against you. Crazy. Just like those television shows that I saw when I was a kid back in the days. And those television shows were all about how 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 the elites wanted to control all the population, not just parts of it, but everything, to their benefit, and the people that they were controlling had no benefit whatsoever except for existing, eating what they were given. It was a hard pill to swallow watching something like that as a child, but to now to see where technology is going and what they're doing and what they're talking about and where everything is going, I feel sorry for the future. But it's all biblical to me because the Bible has never lied. I'm telling you, it's a strange, strange thing to see it. I never thought that I would see this in my day and age coming up. I'm knocking at 60 right now. And to see what I'm seeing is extremely scary to me. I got a lot of grandkids, and I don't want to see them, in a situation that looks like is inevitable to be happening to them. Maybe even sooner to us. You never know. But, I put my fear into no man. I put my faith in no man. My faith is in God, and He's the Creator. So, no weapon shall prosper against me. That's the way I look at it. They let them do what they do. Because my father always said, God got it because we don't. Just thoughts that I have, talking with you guys. And when we get back to the studio, I want to I want to create some sounds, coming from me, and then use those sounds as samples and create a song with it. I might not create the whole song today, but I will be making the sounds, and it's going to be interesting for you guys to see what I do with it. So that's what we're going to do for content today. Like I said, I've been thinking a lot about content. I kind of went off the track as I was speaking about it earlier, but yes, I need to get a book and write down a content scheduling situation, and then try to stick to the schedule, because I really want to come up with things that are beneficial, conversations that are beneficial, food and cooking things that are beneficial. Hopefully you learn something, or you can just enjoy the content as I build it. Someone can get something out of anything I do, as far as content is concerned on a daily basis. I haven't been putting up a lot of content because like I said earlier, going through some stuff, and it is what it's gonna be. But I'm trying to work it out, as you guys can see. You guys have been with me for over a year now, and I truly appreciate you. To all my people everywhere, all over the world who watch this, there are people who watch and don't subscribe. Doesn't hurt to subscribe. Doesn't hurt to leave a comment. Doesn't hurt to like. So do me that favor and help my channel grow, and we can grow together. We can learn some things together. We can talk about some things. We can make some different foods that we haven't made yet. We can travel to spots we haven't traveled to yet. Again, we can go visit more family members. Excuse me. And make some more music. Because I love to do that. Music is what I do. Recently, through my job, we had a presentation for one of the schools out here, the neighboring schools. And it was interesting to talk to all of those young people and they have a lot of energy. I wish I had half of the energy some of these guys have, but the kids are very smart. They're very quick these days. They are very, very quick, you know. And I was so surprised at, you know, some of the answers to the questions that I presented to them. And I was so taken aback by some of these kids because the answers were unexpected. So, you know, some of these children were more intelligent than their age. They were very, very astute to what's happening right now and to what's going on, you know. They amazed me. I'm not gonna kid you. I was amazed by these young folks. It was gratifying to see, you know, people of that age understand life, you know. And the age groups were from kindergarten all the way up to the 6th grade, and I got a chance to talk to each class grade group and you know, give them the insight to what my job is, and ask them questions about what they thought. And like I said, amazed by some of their commentary and some of their answers. Blew me away. Just blew me away. I was like, wow, some of these kids are gifted. I'm just like, what is this? You know. But it's a beautiful thing to see. So, you know, the future might not be as, you know, perturbing as, you know, my conversation suggests, or may have suggested, you know. But, like I said, some of these children are very bright, but only time will tell. I pray for the future of the children because that's what we have coming up after us. So hopefully, you know, some of these brilliant minds will shape what society is going to look like, and hopefully they can do a better job than we're doing at the moment, because right now it's like, ooh, America has a mirror in its face, and I don't think it likes what it sees. Honestly, that mirror, boy, that mirror will tell you something. You know, this is the second time I've talked about a mirror today, but yeah, because self-reflection is something else, you know, and you got to look at yourself in order to grow, you know. And you if you see something you don't like about yourself, you got to change it, and especially if it's something that's maybe detrimental to your well-being. So America's mirror is like pretty woo, you know. So that's the way I look at it. Got to build, you know. And the only way to do that, one step at a time. And that's it. That's what life is. That's what we do, you know. Yep. So we're getting closer to the water now, so I might stop over there and just take a look, get my daily picture of one of my favorite spots when I come out here. Last time I came out here, the turtles were everywhere. They were just everywhere. Let me see if I can find a path to get down there from here, because we're getting closer to the main road. I'll try this way. This may be a path. We shall see, shan't we? Yes, this looks like a small path to where I'm going. Yes. Ah, here we are. Closer and closer. I just heard something. There goes the turtles. They jumped into the water. They must have heard my loud footprints. Yep. Look at that. Here we are, folks. Here we are. All right. All right, let's go head out. Well, first let me get a picture. Hold on. Okay, folks, I'm back. All right, we're gonna head back out and we're gonna go see what we can see out here. And then we'll go to the house and start making those, do that sound design. And once we get the sound design thing done, the next video will be about putting something together with those sounds that we create. And then hopefully we can make something decent. But we shall see. We shall see. Catching anything today, sir? I know that's right. Enjoy yourself, my friend. Have a great day. All right. Well, I will meet you guys back at the house. And we'll take it from there. All right. And before I end this segment of the video, just let me go ahead and say, let's not wake up in the morning and have a fat glass of stupid with a bowl of idiot soup. Let's make sure that no matter what we are doing, we're paying attention to the way we drive and we're being safe out there so that we can all arrive alive. I'll see you shortly. Okay, folks, as promised, I am back. All right, we're gonna start our sound design right now. Excuse me. I just set up the DAW to capture the sounds that I will be putting into the MPC at some point so we can start making these sounds. But first, our first sound is going to be this sound right here. Hold on. Hold on. I got to put it on record first. Hold on. Here we go. Let me see. I want to take the metronome off because we don't need that. Second sound is going to be. Okay. Our next sound is going to be. Okay, now the vocals. All these sounds that I'm doing are being recorded as we speak. And then these are the sounds that are going to be put into the drum machine. Lord have mercy. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit it! Super duper califragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. The microphone master. MC. I'm the dopest. Let's not wake up in the morning and have a fat glass of stupid with a bowl of idiot soup. Let's make sure we all arrive alive. I'm that dude. Welcome to It's Life, dude. All right, I'm going to pause this. And we're going to go back and just listen to it. Because these are the sounds that I'm going to be using on some type of beat or various different beats. But I just want to try to create some sounds that I have. And I'm going to be doing some more. We're going to be looking around for some more stuff. The second sound is going to be this one. Second sound is going to be. Okay. Our next sound is going to be. Okay, now the vocals. All these sounds that I'm doing are being recorded as we speak. And then these are the sounds that are going to be put into the drum machine. Lord have mercy. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit it! Super duper califragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. The microphone master. MC. I'm the dopest. Let's not wake up in the morning and have a fat glass of stupid with a bowl of idiot soup. Let's make sure we all arrive alive. I'm that dude. Welcome to It's Life, dude. All right, I'm going to pause this. So far, that is the pieces that we're going to be uploading into the drum machine. I think I'm going to add some more though. I think I want to add some, well, no, I think this is going to be what's good. Because I want it to be all natural sounds that I just came up with. So I'm looking around to see if there's something else that I could use to create some type of, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out around here. I mean, I don't know. Well, wait a minute. I think we just came up with something. Let's try this. Okay, let's go back. Let's duplicate this track. Duplicate track. Duplicate track. Okay, let's mute this one. Let's go back to the beginning and let's record. Well, I don't know. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Some days are harder than others, but I'm trying. You know, it ain't easy being who I is, but I'm here just like you is. Hey, Mom, what's for dinner? Ugh. Wow. Now let's go back and listen to those.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. Some days are harder than others, but I'm trying. You know, it ain't easy being who I is, but I'm here just like you is.
That's going to be funny. I want to see what I'm going to do with that. That's going to be funny.
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner? Uh. Wow.
I like that. Wow. Oh, when I put some echo on that one right there, that's going to be funky. Wow. These are going to be nice. Imagine, you guys see me, I just made all that up right there. This is going to be our sounds for a beat we're going to try to put together with these sounds. And obviously, it's got to be something in mind to where it tells a story, because all of these sounds mean something. So, there you have it. We're going to go through the first one more time. And you guys can check them out.
The second sound is going to be this one.
Second sound is going to be. Okay. Our next sound is going to be. Okay, now the vocals. How you guys like my beatbox?
I'll beatbox your ass.
That is funny. All these sounds that I'm doing are being recorded as we speak. And then these are the sounds that are going to be put into the drum machine. Oh, I can't wait to start manipulating these sounds. This is going to be nice. Lord have mercy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit it. Super duper califragilisticexpialidocious. Won't be using that one, but I'll be using this one. The microphone master. MC. I'm the dopest. Oh, I want. Let's not wake up in the morning and have a fat glass of stupid. My catchphrase. Soup. Let's make sure we all arrive alive. I'm that dude. Welcome to It's Life, dude. All right, I'm gonna pause this. And then we're gonna listen to that next one again. And let's play it.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. Some days are harder than others, but I'm trying. You know, it ain't easy being who I am, but I'm here just like you is.
This is so fun.
Hey, Mom.
What's for dinner? I love it.
Wow.
I like the dog sounds. I like those a lot. That wind sound is going to be something different once I put that echo on there. And it's going to be backed up with the quiet wind part, which is coming up right here. Listen to this. Here comes the quiet one right here. There it is. Well, I thank you folks for checking out my sound design for what we're getting ready to put together. And I'm glad I was able to do it this way. As you can see, I have my sound mic right here. This is the mic I make all my good quality sound with. This is the Shure, right? This is the Shure. I forgot what number Shure this was. But this thing right here is no joke. This is my favorite mic. I love that mic. It cost me a grand penny when I first bought it. Now you can get them like really well. I can't say relatively cheap anymore because nothing is cheap anymore. But this mic has lasted me, and I love this mic. Okay, so there it is. The sound. Peace. It's life, dude. I'm gone.